Hello. Before I begin, I would just like to say thank you so much for considering me in the next step of the process of becoming a residential mentor. I'm extremely excited the new opportunities that the RN position can hold for me individually, for the Res Life Department, and also for LVC as a whole. To start off, I would love to contribute to RA training in any way possible. I would initially bring positivity and teamwork because I believe those two factors can make anything happen. But I would also like to tackle things in the way that I would take old and new ideas from either returning RAs or new RAs in areas of that they think of concern, are nervous about, and then develop programs, games, activities, and ideas or discussions in order to tackle those problems and situations in order to make RA training as effective as possible. And to create staff motivation, I think the best way to continue motivation throughout the year is by the gains mentality. So the gains mentality was established by my floor partner, Glenn, and I this past year and has been a huge success. Making gains is just recognizing individual accomplishments, whether athletic, academic, or any type of club involvement or anything at all that has gained on you individually or impacted the LVC community. I believe recognizing RAs individually would continue to create their success, create a competitive mindset and motivation. So for me to do this, I think it'd be awesome to look at program evaluations for the month and recognize one RA for the best program of the entire month, and then send that out to the rest of the RA community, administrative staff, the Res Life Department, and anyone else on LVC's campus to recognize someone for their hard work and show that they do have an impact in their residents' communities, but also throughout the LVC community. I also believe that creating a RA birthday board, either in the Res Life Department or somewhere throughout campus, and giving RAs treats or a card signed by administrative staff and ACs and other RAs would be a huge way to just recognize the small little things that RAs do on a day-to-day basis. I believe recognizing the little things can go so far. So having this recognition and the gains mentality throughout the year, I believe, will continue to motivate RAs because it's done tremendous things for my residents and Glenn and I as a staff and throughout the entire Silver Building this past year. I believe that the residential mentor position would do tremendous things for me as a young professional. In my pursuit of becoming a physical therapist, communication and having an open mind through new situations is huge. And I believe the residential mentor position would prepare me in every way possible. On the court in basketball, I've developed a leadership position that it thrives off communication. I believe that I could take this leadership position that I have on the court within basketball and bring it over to the RM position and create new leadership opportunities for not only myself but other RAs and mentor them and residents and help area coordinators in any way possible communicate and work as a team because believe that teamwork and positivity make this job so much easier and so much better. I believe that the RN position will prepare me for anything becoming a physical therapist because, as we know, the RA position can throw anything and any type of situation at you on a daily basis, and that's how I have to go in to every situation dealing with patients and other colleague members as a physical therapist. So I believe the RN position would help me develop more communication skills, abilities, and ways in order to develop myself as a young professional going on to pursuit in obtaining my doctorate of physical therapy. And finally, I believe that creating a first year student council would be awesome for LVC's campus. I believe it would not only increase retention rates, but having the idea that first year students and having the council would allow students to believe that they have an immediate impact the minute they step on campus. I know we have an activities fair day where first year students can sign up for various activities, but I believe the first year council will give first year students just the ability to have that the say and the impact immediately right as they come onto campus, and then we can guide them in making new leadership opportunities in the future. I believe this would be huge for our freshmen and our first year students in order to give them just a little bit of a gateway in order to see that the positive things that they can do in the first year council with other first year students whether it's mentoring other first-year students, guiding them, planning activities. I believe that doing this will impact our first-year student living communities so much in a positive way. And I believe that if we do implement that, I would love to be involved in that. I would love to be involved in any type of student-led involvement with the first-year councils, just because I've had an expedited process trying to get involved on campus as a transfer student. So this is my second year trying to get involved, but it has made my experience at LVC that much better. And I would love to show that first-year students can see that involvement on campus can go such a long way, and leadership opportunities. So I would love to be a residential mentor. I would love to help the Res Life department grow in the future for LVC. I would love to take that step with you guys as a staff and the rest of the LVC community. And what you see is what you get. And I just wanted to tell you that because I go into every situation wholeheartedly, and I can tell you that if I become a residential mentor, I will take every situation and go 110%. Thank you again so much for considering me, and I hope I can take the next step in this process of becoming a residential mentor here at LVC. Thank you so much.